Hi, I'm Tom Hollingsworth. Welcome to Networking Field Day. We're here in Mountain View, California at the offices of VeloCloud. The presentation that you are about to watch features VeloCloud's products and solutions and a group of networking community delegates who are invited to ask questions, make comments, and offer their opinions in front of a recorded video. If you would like to learn more about this and other exciting topics, including how to become a delegate or a presenter at the event, please go to our website at techfieldday.com. If you'd like to watch more videos about this and other exciting technology topics, please see our YouTube channel at youtube.com/techfieldday.
Hi everybody. So again, my name is Tim and Herck. I head up the cloud operations team here at VeloCloud, and I will walk you through a full 2 slides to give you a quick update of where we are with our POP deployments on a worldwide basis. So as Steve was mentioning earlier already, a large section of the service, or a large benefit of the service, is that we provide secured and reliable on-ramp to cloud services. So as we see more enterprises rolling out business-critical applications that are now part of SaaS applications, it is becoming very important to provide reliable access to these applications that are now in the cloud. So, and for that reason, we select our POPs to be close to these cloud applications, and we aim to be in a 5 millisecond range of those SaaS applications, so that we can provide maximum protection on the last mile towards the individual applications, and then hand them off into a very short latency hop into the actual infrastructure of that application. And we do make that selection. We do a rollout of both public and private cloud services. So we usually roll out public cloud services, or our gateways in public cloud services, to get a specific region started. And then we transition over into co-location based services as we see volumes and demand increase over time. So at that time, when we transition out to co-location based environments, we do connect to our existing cloud providers so that we have cloud burst capabilities in the event that we're short on resources in our own POPs. And this is where we are today. So we have a global footprint worldwide deployed. We have very strong presence in North America and Europe at this point. We're focused on Asia Pac next, and then into other territories after that. And as you can see, so we have coverage in 27 metros worldwide today. We are about 280 gateways deployed, and we can sort of like split that into 2 branches. So we have our own enterprise service that we market directly to our enterprise customers, but we also have a lot of service providers and managed service provider partners that stand up gateways on our behalf. So on the internal service side, we're running about 115 gateways, 60,000 edge capacity worldwide. So that well meets the demand that we currently have on the network. And that translates in about 80 gigs worth of capacity that we can ingest in the network. And keep in mind, it's not all of the traffic from the branches that need to go into the gateway. So there's only 2 types of traffic that will actually make it to the gateway. So the first type is VPN traffic that either flows towards data centers, or VPN traffic that flows between particular branches. And then the other portion, of course, is any SaaS traffic that we want to deem to be as business critical and we want to protect as well. So non-business critical traffic is by policy definition something that you can specify that can go directly out to the link, either in a balanced fashion or on a specific link if necessary. And one last thing I want to quickly highlight is that we do have a segregated control and data plane, and we do offer these 2 services out of different locations. So our control plane is somewhat centralized, and we offer that in both US East Coast and West Coast, Singapore and Frankfurt today. So that's our locations where we offer just a control plane. But then the data plane is offered in all of the locations that you see on the map today. So that is highly distributed at this time.
Architecturally, the idea here is that I don't own that VeloCloud endpoint, that gateway that's up in the cloud. It's just I have an endpoint, I have a VeloCloud deployment. When I have a resource up in the cloud I'm trying to consume, it automatically is going to connect me to that gateway and then hand me off to that cloud resource that I'm trying to consume.
Yes, that's absolutely right. So all of the gateways are multi-tenant as well. So that is something that happens out of the gate. As an enterprise user defines a policy, say like, hey, I've got Box is a business critical application for me, then immediately that traffic will be sent towards the closest gateway for that particular application. So
is that a license up feature, or is that included?
That is a default feature that's embedded. So that's a core value of the service, is to allow reliable access to these cloud applications.
Do you have a complete list of your cloud providers that you're tied with, or was that a complete list that was there?
Of the cloud providers?
Yeah.
So we're actually using blended transit in that case. So we're not necessarily directly peering with cloud providers.
Okay.
Although all of the locations that we're in have the capabilities, and we're ready to start deploying that capability. But at this point, our volumes don't really warrant it yet. So we are relying on our blended transit carriers, and that actually, from a performance perspective, works very well at this point.
Okay.
Is there an option to use VeloCloud all in software, or do you always use a hardware appliance?
No, actually, all of the gateways as well as the orchestrators are delivered as VNFs. So all of it is in software. We don't necessarily provide hardware appliances for the infrastructure on the core of the network. So in the edge case, of course, there is a differentiation between software VNFs, and we have, of course, the hardware as well.